The Addams Family Morning Brew edition is here on Halloween.
And thank you for joining us.
I'm your loyal servant, Lurch. Morticia Muffalotto is here. The rest of the family is at the family table here on our Morning Brew set. Look at yes, Uncle Fester's the friendly one. He's waving at everybody. Well, welcome back to more. You know, here at the Addams Family on a scary Sunday, we like to gather around the big screen TV that Gomez set up in the conservatory and watch a little football.
And we found an outsider. He looks very scary. Don't mind him. But he's a professional at this thing called football that we love so much.
Morticia loves her football.
I do.
She does.
She does.
Lovely.
Yes. You look rather strange and scary, sir.
Yeah, you know, I was heading to Buffalo Wild Wings and I took the wrong turn. And
You ended up here, huh?
yeah, I saw some kid in stripes talking about, you know, drinks, and I said, well, I'm there. They got football on and drinks. Let's do it.
Well, we hope you like our living room.
This is wonderful. This is really lovely.
Don't mind Grandma. She won't bother
word,
us.
okay.
Yeah.
That's what I smell.
Yeah, don't worry.
I didn't know. Okay, perfect.
Yes.
Okay.
So
All right.
you know some things about football.
I do know a couple things about football, yeah. I
Great.
would say I know more than I actually do. But after last week, I'd say I know a lot more than I
Yeah,
actually
you
do.
are. You scored a 6-0 ranking last week.
That's right. I'm 500 now, I think.
That's
Or
awesome.
a game over 500. Thank you very much.
Very nice.
Yeah.
It's good to lead the division. I feel like the Cowboys, mediocrity, and I'm winning.
All right, let's get to the picks.
Okay.
Let's put them up on the screen here. We got the graphics, and we're going to start with Aaron on this one.
Shiny graphics.
All right, here we go. What's the first game?
Chicago
and
versus Green Bay. So I picked Chicago, as you can see. Green Bay's gotten a little bit better, but I just don't see them beating the Bears this week.
It's a little bit of a scary pick. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, next we have Larry.
Oh, I'm taking Green Bay in this game. Too much firepower from Aaron Rodgers.
Okay. That's a good one. That's a good pick. I also am taking Green Bay for the game as their rookie running back out of Alabama, Eddie Lacy, is now beginning to play. An interesting part of the stat line, last week they won the game. Aaron Rodgers only threw 19 passes.
That's why I think it's going to be an upset.
A little balanced attack Green Bay's finally getting. Their defense is still Swiss cheese, but if they can keep the ball out of the other team's hands, they have a much better chance of winning.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Shall see.
Next game.
The next game,
All right, Indianapolis versus Houston. Now, both these teams are pretty good, but I am going to go with the Colts.
it's a sound pick.
I take the Colts as well. Andrew Luck, big game against this defense.
Oh, yeah, big time. And I look at the defense of Indianapolis really giving the quarterback trouble. It looks like Case Keenum, rookie quarterback, is going to start again over Matt Schaub. Rookie quarterbacks usually have a tough time in the NFL getting adjusted to the speed of the game. We know that Matt Schaub is shell-shocked. I look at Robert Mathis possibly getting 2.5, maybe more sacks. Andrew Luck and the offense continuing to step up. But they do have an issue. They have to replace Reggie Wayne, the all-pro, future Hall of Famer wide receiver who's out for the year with the ACL industry. But Indianapolis wins this game to take a firm grip on the division.
Next
right.
game. Here we go. Baltimore and Cleveland.
All right, so we have Baltimore and Cleveland. I am going with Cleveland on this one. I just see them as the better team. That's all there is to it.
I think Baltimore is playing better. Joe Flacco is starting to find his groove with this team.
A little bit.
Baltimore.
Baltimore, okay. Well, I'm from Baltimore, and I'm not picking you. I'm going for the Browns. I feel like the Browns are playing well. Jason Campbell came out there. Looked like the Jason Campbell of old. And I'm not talking Jason Campbell of Redskins old. I'm talking Jason Campbell from Auburn University old. He actually threw the ball down the field, which is something very important. I think that Cleveland railed off some very important wins earlier in the season, and they have their mojo going. And they understand that if it looks like they can't catch Cincinnati Bengals, who are on top of the division, but they can possibly fight for a wild card.
Yeah.
I see a team victory going into this game for Cleveland.
Let's roll up into the. Oh, did we get Aaron's pick?
No, the next round.
Next game. Okay.
All right, so Atlanta versus Carolina. I think the Panthers are going to play a really good game. I just don't see Atlanta winning this one. Panthers all the way.
I like Carolina in this one. They're really gelling as a team and playing well.
They are playing well. Cam
Yeah.
Newton is playing well. Everybody in the offense is executing. And secretly, Carolina has one of the best defenses in the league. I think they
Yeah,
rank
they're
second
pretty good.
Yeah.
to the Kansas City Chiefs as far as the points they allow in this game. And Atlanta's got to go down as one of the biggest disappointments. 13-3, made it to the NFC Championship game, and now they're several games under 500, which goes to prove
Sad.
my theory. If your team cannot convert fourth in inches, you don't deserve to win.
Yeah. We
Next
have one
game,
more.
our final game in this pick set here is this one: San Diego and the Washington Redskins.
All right, so I'm going against San Diego just because they're in my division with the Broncos, and I just don't think they're that good of a team. Washington Redskins, they played the Broncos last weekend, and they actually played pretty good. So I'm going to go with the Redskins.
I kind of like San Diego in this one. They've been inconsistent, but they'll get it together for this one.
I agree with you, Larry. I'm picking San Diego as well. I feel that the Chargers are beginning to put things together and realize that they too can make a run in the AFC West if they win these type of games. I just don't think that Washington's defense is playing at the same level that they did last year. Yes, RG3 is looking better. Yes, they are running the ball a lot more. But there's a few inconsistencies happening with that team. And I think that losing the game the way they did to the Denver Broncos has got to be a little bit of a setback for them.
Yeah.
They should be upset. They were up 21-7, had a couple possessions, and they just let the Broncos rail off 35 unanswered points. That you can't let that happen in the NFL.
All right,
best
here's
team.
here's the total score on our picks so far this year. Oh, do we have this game?
Tennessee, St. Louis, yes.
Let's do it real fast. I like Tennessee in this game.
You had St. Louis?
I think I had St. Louis Rams, yes.
And I'm going for the Tennessee as well because of St. Louis has got their backup quarterback starting. That's not going to work.
Well, look at Aaron and Khalil are virtually
Ooh.
tied.
19.
Larry bringing up the rear. Wow.